Okay, so day 4 is we're gonna be making a camera obscura, and this thing works just like a camera, like a digital camera, or a film camera, and it also works just like your eye. So things you'll need for this is a glue gun, you'll need a paint paddle, a wood block, a rubber band, you'll need a magnifying glass, and your pinhole viewer. Okay, so let's start with the magnifying glass. So this thing's very cool. Open it up, just like that. You get a brand new magnifying glass. And if you put it on your eyeball and try and look far away, it won't really work too well. You can make funny faces like this though. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you really can't see anything. Everything's blurry. So the way these things work, right, these are meant to be used with objects that are really close to you. So you put this right up against your eye, and you bring an object right up to you. You can see a lot closer than you would normally be able to see. Right? And this thing has this magnifying glass has two lenses. It's got the big one right here, and it's got a little one. But the little one is a lot more powerful than the big one. So if you put it right up against your eye, you can see almost 8 times closer than what you would normally be able to see. I think this is a 4 times. So 4 and 8. So go around the classroom, look around with this. Maybe you could borrow one from your friend. You could have 2 lenses on your eyeballs and see how that works. Right? So yeah, go look at some bugs, go look at your hand, you can look at people's scars are really cool to look at. You can look at a bunch of stuff. But mess around with this for a little bit, right? Once you're done with that, we're gonna grab our paint paddle, our glue gun, and our little wood block. We're gonna glue them together just like that. See that? Okay, then you grab your magnifying glass, and you don't want to glue this on. You want to rubber band it on. You want the handle to be on the block facing downwards, just like this. Okay. Then you grab your pinhole viewer, right? You want to remove the aluminum. For now, you can try it with aluminum on later. And you grab your lens, magnifying glass, and you grab a big rubber band like this one. You just throw it on there, just like that. And now you can look through this, right? You can look through this and you'll see how everything is a lot clearer, right? You can adjust your focus by pushing forward or pulling back, right? So try looking at something that's really close up to you. You might have to adjust your lens. So you'll notice that the closer it is, the farther you can look. The farther it is, the closer you can look. And again, this works a lot better with more light. This is adjustable, so you can push it down, pull it up. You can also try and look through the little one. Right? If you're clever, you can push this up to the center and look through the little one, just like that. So just like your eyeball, you have a hole in front of your eye. Then you have a lens like this one right here. And then in the back of your eyeball, you have a retina, right, which is represented by the wax paper in this model. And your eye is able to focus, right? Just like a camera is able to focus. So nowadays you guys have cell phones, and your cell phone does the focusing by itself automatically. But back in the day, we had cameras where you would have to manually focus to take a picture. So you would have to push your lens forward, pull it back. It was usually in a twist motion with a helix. And then we had film instead of digital. So the film was photosensitive, and it would capture an image with a shutter. So there'd be something that would block off light before you take the picture, and then to take the picture you press a button, and then a mechanical thing, a bunch of springs, would open up the shutter for a brief second and then close it. So that's how you take your picture. So that's how we used to focus and take pictures back in the day. Again, back in the day we had something, we had film, photosensitive film, and in our eyeballs we have a lens, we have an entrance pathway for the light, and in the back we have our retina. In a digital camera we have a lens, we have a pathway right at the camera body, and then in the back, instead of film, we have a digital sensor that captures that light. So there's a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of similarities there. But yeah, have fun with it. Again, go explore outside. Don't look directly at the sunlight with this, because it's just a really bad idea, right? You can burn your eyes out. And yeah.